is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium for basketball action. Tonight, the U-Pike Bears will take on Brunel, the Golden Tigers.
Unusual, Charlie, to have a first ever matchup, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I mean, the team, of course, they're a women's only school here in the league, so they don't play in the same rotation as other teams sometimes, so it makes it a little bit difficult.
You hear the term, you didn't hear it much in the Mid-South, but you hear it more in the AAC, like, due to having a couple of schools being all just female only, the term unbalanced schedule. So I guess we're in one of those unbalanced schedules, right, Charlie?
That's it. But I talked to the coach. I was over there talking with both coaches a few moments ago, and really nice guy. 25, been with the team, I think 15 years, he said. So
he got 154 wins and knows how to put a few wins up on the board for the Golden Tigers as well. Charlie, so tonight the Bears, this caps off a 5-game homestand. I know you and I were talking about this on Saturday, how it feels good. It feels good for the Bears just to be at home for a few nights, and they have an opportunity with the win tonight. Will be 4 wins and 5 games here at home.
I used to do a lot more travel games, so I know the feeling. You be gone, you get to sleep in your own bed on the weekends, and it makes a big difference on how you feel. We used to travel. Rick and I used to travel with the football team. We go on a lot of those overnights and several 2-night trips, and it's just really hard on you. It's really hard on you, even at a young age.
So, Charlie, as far as in the conference standings here early in the AAC for the Bears, I've got them here somewhere.
I think the Bears are 4th right now.
They're 4th, and I think with a win, and I don't know here in the standings. They are Bears 17-7 overall, 13-5 in the conference. They're in 4th. Milligan is in 3rd. They're 16-3. So there's a big difference there, almost 3.5 games separated. I don't know if the Bears cannot catch Milligan as far as 3rd, but a win tonight will go a long way, Charlie, in helping the Bears make sure they get in that 4th spot as well.
Yeah, it's going to be – and it's really weird because there's a potential couple of ties in this could really mess things up. Well, that's one of the things we were talking about, the tiebreaker. And I'll tell you, it's confusing in this one. You got a tiebreaker for first place, and then you got a tiebreaker for other than first place. So it's kind of confusing. You got head-to-head conference first half or conference standings, conference second half of the season standings, and could eventually, if it stays tied long enough, could be a playoff game to get in.
So right now the Bears they're in 4th. Now 5th is Montreat. The Bears 13-5. Montreat's 13-6. 6th is Johnson is 12-6. So you think between 4th and 6th, only 1 game separates those two. So as you talked about, Charlie, every victory here on out, even though the Bears can't move on up, but to protect that 4 spot is going to be key.
You're right. I mean, you look at it, first and second, it's a one-game, 19-0, 18-1, Reinhardt and Bryan. So that's a tough situation to be in there, too. And then, like I say, it could possibly end up a 3-way tie in there for 4th place.
And so the victory, again, not many home games left for the Bears. They definitely want to protect the home court. The Bears have done a pretty good job this year protecting home court on the season. 17-7, they're 8-3 here on U-Pike's campus, 7-4 away, and then 2-0 on Neutral Ford. Real quick on the Golden Tigers there, Charlie, they come to the game averaging 64 points per ball game. They give up 73. Their shooting splits, they're 35% from the field, 31% from deep, and 61% from the free throw line. So they get outscored each game on an average. And also, they have a hard time of shooting the basketball statistically. Is what it shows, Charlie. So I know Coach Williams and his staff will want to come out and continue that good defense play they've been putting on here lately, Charlie.
Well, they are. We're now one of those teams. They're out of Georgia, and the whole roster is Georgia players.
Well, there's definitely some talented players down south too.
Yeah, well, they are, especially depending on what part of Georgia you're in. You get in that Atlanta area, there's a ton.
So for the Tigers, they average 64 points per ball game. Nyla Moore averages 19 points herself. Ellie Kinlaw averages 12.5 points, and Anna Galata averages 11 points. So you got 3 players. They average 64 as a team. And Charlie, quick math there, that is 42 points right there between those 3 players. So 3, 10, and 12. If you can stop those players, I think the Brenau Golden Tigers may have a hard time putting the ball in the bucket.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm sure you'll see. We'll see some of that full court pressure, I would imagine, out of the Bears here tonight, trying to get them off to a bad shooting start. Of course, Pikeville, a team that can score different ways. They've got great 3-point shooters. They've got slashers. They've got Morgan Stamper in the middle to clean up any messes.
One last thing there, Charlie, on the Golden Tigers, as you just pointed out there, made me think of, I looked at the stats, they turn it over 14 times per ball game and only dish out 10 assists. Now for the Bears, they come to the game averaging 83 points per ball game. They give up 65. Play at a totally different pace than what Brenau does. The Bears shoot 45% from the floor, 38% from deep, and then 75% from the free throw line. And then they have 4 players averaging double figures on the season there. Allie Stone, second in the conference in scoring, 19.8. Bailey Frazier averages almost 12 points per ball game. Morgan Stamper, the walking double-double, averages 11 points, 13 rebounds per ball game. Then Rachel Bush, the freshman from Greenville County, averaging 10.5 points per ball game for the Bears. Then India Blythe averaging almost 8. And you can't forget about Bailey Birchfield off the bench. She gives you 6 points per ball game, along with Julia Parker gives you 6 points. So a lot of balance for the Bears there. A little bit more balance than what the Golden Tigers are, but you talked about the Bears. They can fill it up deep. But also, like you talked about too, Charlie, they got post players in Bush and Stamper who can score down low. They also got people who can get to the bucket and finish as well.
Yeah, they've Allie Stone has really she's grown as this season's gone along. We came in and talked about her perfect shooting form. Well, now she's got that mid-range jumper coming in, and she can take it to the basket when she needs to. She can put it on the floor. She plays very intelligent, getting the ball down in the paint. And I thought Rachel Bush has really come on strong late in the season.
Charlie, you pointed out, go back to Allie real quick, you pointed out earlier in the season her development as far as being that 3-level scorer, shooting from deep, mid-range game, and all getting to the bucket as well. She had that deep and also getting to the bucket last year, but she's really developed that floater, as you talked about. But then Rachel Bush just gives you a different look in there. Defensively, she'll offer a lot of shots. Defensively, but on the basketball, on the offensive end there, very efficient scorer there, Charlie. 53.5% from the floor, field goal percentage. That's 5th in the conference. That's pretty darn good for a freshman, Charlie.
Of course, Morgan Stamper we're talking about. I mean, she's the Windex woman. She's leading the conference in rebounds at she got 13 a game, averaging a double-double. She can also, the nice thing about her, when she gets that rebound down inside, she's strong enough to go back up and put it in the basket.
I thought Morgan right now this year, as far as in the field, she's almost 48%. Early in her career at the University of Pikeville, she's always been a great rebounder. But I thought her freshman and sophomore year, even like Coach Kelly Wells even talked about becoming a better finisher at the bucket on the offensive rebound. I thought Morgan and Charlie this year done a better job of getting those offensive rebounds, but putting it back in the bucket as well.
You know, we've talked about that hard hat mentality, blue collar mentality she's got, and it's really paid off for her because once they tell her about her deficiencies, she goes in and she works on that just like like going to work. I mean, she'll take that advice and she'll go try to apply it and get better. It's like her free throw shooting. When she first started out shooting, if she shot 40%, you were lucky. Now she's
close to 70.
Close to 70%, and probably is 70% on the second half of the season.
Well, she's 69.9 on the season right now. I think we can round up to 70, right?
Well, but as the season's gone along,
yes, that's right.
She's gotten better and better. I mean, she started that one-handed shot last season, and she's really become very adept at it. That's the word. Sorry.
The Bears come in the game. They average 9.5 made threes per ball game. They allow opponents at 5. The free throw percentage, again, they make 13 free throws per game. Their opponent only makes 10. The Bears out-rebound their opponents by 8 rebounds per ball game. The Bears, they turn it over 11 times. They force 15 per ball game. The Bears have a assist or turnover margin of 1.5, and the Bears also average 9.3 steals per game. And Charlie, this is something you've always talked about. Clifton Williams' team, ever since he's been the coach here at the University of Pikeville, seems like they've always been such a great second-half team. On the season, the Bears outscored their opponents by 90 in the third period on the season. They outscored their opponents by 100 points on the season in the fourth quarter. So you take the third quarter and the fourth quarter on the season, they outscored their opponents by 190 points.
And that's finishing. That's what you want to do. And that shows that they're in good physical condition too, because late in the game, that's when legs get tired and these girls still keep going.
Well, Charlie, you talked about just the development of the bench for the Bears too. You have Bailey Birchville coming off the bench, giving good minutes. Rachel Bush has moved to the bench role, with Julia Parker going to the starting role for the Bears too. And then you have so many players coming off the bench. Brooklyn Frazier starting to get a few more minutes. Katie Colopy's getting some minutes for the Bears. On draw day, will get you a few minutes as well too. So you have 9 to 10 players who can give you some minutes. It's a core players of 7 or 8, but he can stretch it out to 10 if necessary.
Yeah, he's got a solid 8 person rotation, but he can go as much as 10 deep. You're right.
So the Bears, getting by the numbers, I love this what Wyatt Oxley puts together for us for the broadcast here. 313 rebounds by Morgan Stamper, which is 99 more than the second leading rebounder in the AAC. Again, the Bears average 83 points per ball game, which is first in the conference. 75% of the UPikes free throw attempts have done on them, which is first in the conference. 49 career double-doubles for Morgan Stamper, pretty close to 50. He'll be right there. The 45% team field goal shooting percentage from the floor, third in the conference. 37% from deep, which is second in the conference. They had 34 points off turnovers during last Saturday's game over Bluefield, which is amazing. 33 blocks by Rachel Bush and Bailey Frazier, who are tied with each other for third in the AAC. 4.3 blocks per game as a team, first in the AAC. Second is Morgan, is the second in NAI in total rebounds, second in the entire country. And then points per possession, 1.142. That's first in the AAC and third in the NAIA. And Morgan Stamper, I know this is one of your favorite stats, Charlie. She is first in the NAIA in offensive rebound with 147 on the season.
Yeah, and like I say, those offensive rebounds, more times than not, end up in points for the Bears.
Well, you always talk about extending the possession, get you another shot on goal, and that's something 22 does. And again, folks, if this is maybe the first time you tune into a Bears basketball game, something Charlie Pinson pointed out to me too was sometimes teams will game plan to not double team Morgan Stamper offensively, but double team her to block her off the boards, Charlie.
Yes, you got to commit to that, because she can. I've seen her get as many as 3, maybe even 4 offensive rebounds on the same play.
So the Bears, we talked about the 4 players in double figures, but also on the rebound, it's not just Morgan Stamper. Morgan 13 rebounds per ball game, but also Rachel Bush 5.6, and then also 5 rebounds for the senior Bailey Frazier as well.
They got several girls who can make plans for you. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. This is the UPike Sports Network.
is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street. is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining.
Trust Bank. At guard, number 3, Nyla Moore. At guard, number 4, SG Bertolini. At guard, number 10, Ellie Kinlaw. At guard, number 12, Anna Gilata. A forward, number 15, Kayla Stafford. The Brenau University is coached by Chris Stewart in his 13th season. And now, let's meet your University of Pikeville women's basketball team. A 5'6" guard from Arlington, Kentucky, number 2, Allie Sloan. 5'9" guard from Ashland, Kentucky, number 20, Julia Barker. 5'9" guard from Wise, Virginia, number 21, Baby Frazier. 5'6" guard from Melbourne, Australia, number 45, India Glenn. And a 5'9" forward from Independence, Kentucky, number 22, Morgan Stanford. The Bears are coached by Clifton Williams in his 8th season.
And we're back here as the starting lineup's ready to get this underway, Gary.
Yeah, the thing is, Charlie, I think what Coach Williams will want a very similar start to like he did Saturday's game against Bluefield. Come out, try to put as much defensive pressure as you can on this. Brenau turns the basketball over at a pretty high rate. They want to play in the 60s. The Bears want to play in the 80s. It's going to be a test of wheels here tonight, and the Bears want to get it down the floor.
I expect the Bears to get up in the 80s tonight. I think this is a game they're going to put some points on the board.
You know, I can't remember the time. Well, you counted on Friday. Excuse me, I don't know what day of the week it is. We counted on Saturday. I think they scored above 90 points over 6 times on the season already.
And tip will be controlled by Brenau. And they'll bring it into the front court. Moore, very, very deliberate, not running a very fast set.
Again, 62 points per ball game. They won't play each quarter around 12 to 13 points.
3 on its way. It's no good. Stamper with the rebound.
You'll hear that several times tonight, folks, I promise.
Yeah. There's Blythe going to the basket. She'll be fouled right off the bat.
It's going to be on Bertoloni, the freshman from Canton. It'll be her first, team's first. It's going to send Blythe to the line to shoot 2 shots. The season in India is 78% from the free throw line.
Well, nice shot on that one.
I love the knee bend here. Gets a good form. Come all the way to the ground, come up, holds the release. Good-looking shot.
Most of your international players have that basic form.
She makes them both, and the Bears' a little three-quarter court trap here coming up.
What we kind of expected to see. And they'll bring it up the floor. Pike will just slowing them down, even slower than they want to be, looks like.
Yeah, they're starting their offense without 15 on the shot clock.
Really nobody breaking to the basket either, just trying to, ball's knocked loose, 9 seconds. Spin, shots up, no, bounces off, and jump ball. And it'll go to Pikeville.
Yeah, nice job there by Morgan Stanford on the switch all the way to the goal. Guarded the guard at the rim and forced the jump ball. Possession to the Bears.
Stone will bring it up. Bears will work it around. Now with it, trying to play some defense, but not really very aggressive defensively.
Very lax, how you talked
Yep.
about. They're not in their chest at all. The Bears shooters are too good to leave them out
Yep.
that open, though.
Stamper will kick it back outside. There's a three, way off. And loose ball picked up by Pike. That was Rossman Parker. Blythe taking it to the rack. Shots up, no. And we got another jump ball.
Not surprising. It's been 2 jump balls the last 2 possessions, and Morgan Stamper's had her
Been
hand
on
on the
both of them,
basketball
yep.
both times.
And here comes the slow bringing it up the floor. Pike will, putting pressure on in the backcourt.
You talked about they won't play at a very slow pace, and even with that little 3-quarter court trap is going to slow them down even more. They won't be in any kind of rhythm.
So they're going to have one shot at the basket, and that's probably about it most of the time. Trying to take it down in the paint this time is Moore. Ball knocked loose, and there'll be a shot clock violation.
The Bears did a good job defensively there. Again, as you talked about, the 3-quarter court traps really slowed them down. Once they get half court, the Bears are staying up there. And, of course, Bernal is, again, they're playing at a very slow pace, and then the Bears are challenging those shots.
Yeah, they're not getting their offense started until 10 seconds on the play clock. There's a drive, and they try to go down, stolen away by Bernal. And quickly taking it up the other way is Moore. Shots no good. Rebound Stamper. I think that's 3 for her tonight.
A little rip and run opportunity here for the Bears.
Stamper now will take it to the rack, and she'll be fouled.
It's going to be on Kayla Stafford, the junior from McDonough, Georgia. That'll be her first, team second. Twins tempered the line 69.9% on the season.
Free throw is up and good.
Bears are 3 of 3 from the free throw line, still searching for their first field goal.
Second one up and good as well.
4-0 Bears. For now, has got 4 shots on goal. 3's been by Moore.
Moore brings it into the front court. And they're working it around. Pike will really got him pushed out past the three-point line. Bernal, that's Bertelli. Drive up, no good by Moore. Stamper with another rebound. That's at least 4 on here, I believe.
Yeah, Stamper doing a good job cleaning up the glass, which she's done that her entire career, but it's giving the Bears an opportunity to rip and run a little bit, and then they don't have that fast break opportunity. They'll run a little offense.
And 3 out of the corner, no. Gonna get Stamper for the force out.
A little push. I don't know if Coach Williams is going to. Don't know why she's going to foul 94 feet from the bucket there, but Stamper thought she had an opportunity to maybe cause a turnover, but that'd be her first, team's first.
4-0 Pikeville, 6:40 to play here in the first quarter. Been a very slow moving quarter.
Charlie, 3.5 minutes of game action so far, still haven't made field goal. It's been four free throws for the Bears.
They try to go down low to Stafford, knocked away. Here comes the Bears back the other way. Blythe goes to the rack, no, and she's fouled. 2 shots.
They're going to get this on Bertoloni. It'd be her second, team's third. It's going to send Blythe back line to shoot 2. She's already 2 of 2 on the night. They got 5 of 5. That's India's 3 of 3. Hopefully her family's tuning in from Melbourne, Australia.
Yep.
The Barts and the Bears. Bears 6 of 6 and leading this one 6-0. Now the Bears are going to extend that press a little further now.
Yeah, this is what I expected to see more of out there, trying to double trap them in the backcourt. They're working it. Drive, shots up, no good. Rebound come off to Stamper.
Nice start for Morgan Stamper.
She'll have 10 rebounds by the end of the first quarter, maybe. Shot up, no good by Stone. Ball knocked loose, and they're going to try to run it this time. Nice job taking it right at, but missed. And, going to get Frazier for the foul.
Be her first, team's first. It's going to send Nyla Moore to the line to shoot 2, the senior from Toccoa, Georgia. On the season, she is 60% from the free throw line. Bertoloni's going to check out. Harrison will check in. Again, Moore will have 2. Makes the first. Played 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and that was the first point for the Golden Tigers on the afternoon.
Makes them both.
The game averaging 19 points per ball game.
Bears will bring it in the front court. Stone.
A little clear eye action for Allie Stone.
Stone for 3. Good.
Allie Stone, that's her first bucket. Give her 3. That's the first made field goal of the ball game. Bears leading this one 9-2.
There's a tip ball out of bounds. Allie Stone.
Think about the Bears' defense on that trap, Charlie. That full quarter, three-quarter quarter, they're very patient on the traps too. They know exactly when to go.
Work, try to go down inside. They kick it back out. They not wanting to challenge Stamper. 3 on its way. No. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. Stone gets in the corner. Nice pass back to Frazier. Or Stamper, sorry. I'll get it out. Now the rebound comes off to Moore. No, Harrison, sorry. On the drive, shots up, and good. First, it's another field goal, 9-4. Pikeville leading, 4:51 to play here in the first quarter.
That's Galata. That'd be her team's first made field goal. 9-4 Bears. Callipy, then Bush and Birchfield's going to check in for the Bears here.
Go down in, Stamper, shots up, good.
Morgan give her 4 points on the afternoon. Bears leading this one 11-4. Starting to get a little bit of rhythm to this ball game, Charlie.
Yeah, if they want to speed the pace up a little bit on the offensive side. Bernal gets it in the front court. They'll work it back. Work front, looking for a pick. Now she'll take it. Step back, good. 2.
Kinlaw with her with the bucket. Give her 2. That's a good-looking shot. Good defense from the Bears, too. Just a better shot.
Working around. Stamper will get it over. Blythe. Blythe picks up a rib, goes inside. Shot up, good, and 1. That'll send Pikeville to the line.
Count the bucket. Give Bailey.
Frazier will go.
Give her 4 on the afternoon. She'll have 1 more. Excuse me. That's her first bucket. She'll go to the free throw line shooting 1. On the season, Bailey is 71%. They're going to call the foul on Moore. Her first, team's 4.
Looks like Coach may be asking them to speed it up a little bit. I saw him. The hand motions were maybe speeded up. Let's see. Yeah, looks like they're going to push it up a little bit more.
So Colopy will check in for Frazier next dead ball.
Working it out top. Bernal with it. Harrison. Looking down inside, and nobody able to get the ball down low. 3. Good out top.
That's Polly Simpson, the senior.
Okay.
That would be her first bucket. The lead's 13-9 for the Bears as we're 3:20 left in the first period of play.
Stone. There's a 3. Bush, no. Rebound, Birchfield. Quickly back out to Stone. Stone back there's Birchfield in the lane, kicks it out again to Bush. He'll get it back out top. Frazier on the drive, shots up, no. And there's a rebound that comes off to Cannon.
Nice job of Cannon to box out in there. Had Frazier and Stamper, but she came over with the defensive board.
3 out of the corner, no. Stamper with another rebound. Bears pushing it back up the floor. And going to be a walk on Bailey Frazier.
This is Bears' second turnover of the afternoon. Colopy will check in, Frazier check out. So on the floor for the Bears, you have Bush, Stamper, Colopy, Stone, and Birchfield. 2:35 to play in the first. Bears leading this one 13-9. Bears 3 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 4 from deep. The Golden Tigers 3 of 12.
Now gets it down the floor, nearly stolen away by Birchfield. Get it back out top. Working. Long 3. Good. Was that Viaga?
Be her first bucket of the afternoon.
Stone in the corner for three. No. Missed everything.
13-12, under 2 minutes played in the first.
Drive and a basket going the other way.
It's Galata.
Galata.
They give her 7 on the afternoon. His first lead for the Golden Tigers, 14-13. This pace has really got the Bears kind of confused. Not confused, but there's a pace we're not used to playing at on the offensive end.
Stone, 3. Takes the lead back.
That's her. Give her 6. That's her second made 3 in the first period.
All right, well, with that defense, good spacing, though, by Bernal.
Very patient, bringing the basketball off the floor. They're very comfortable playing at this pace, and as you said, the patience of bringing the ball to the floor gets the trap. Very impressive.
Shot from free throw line, good there. Kinlaw.
She give her 4. She's had a couple of those step back buckets here in the first period. We're tied at 16 as we approach 1 minute to play in the first.
Stone again in the front court. Bush. Colopy can shoot the 3. They'll go down inside the Bush. She goes up strong, puts it in.
And Rachel Bush, first bucket of the afternoon, gives the Bears an 18-16 lead. Rachel gets basketball that deep. She's going to score.
Bernal bringing it into the front court with Harrison. Working it up, they'll work it outside. Only still 16 seconds on the play clock. Now they try to go underneath, throw it away.
The third turnover charge for the Golden Tigers in the first period. Shot clock's off, 29.6 left to play. The Bears play for the last shot.
And they will. I saw Stone holding up one finger. She'll take her time, bring it into the front court. Probably wait till about the 10-second mark before they start their play. They're going to go to the left. Free throw line jumper, no. Tipped out of bounds, they'll say goes off of Birchfield. So with 5 seconds, Bernal will have a chance.
So the Bears will extend that press even a little bit further and make it harder.
Yep. And they're pushing it up the floor with Harrison. And ball, no shot. So at the end of 1, 18-16, Pikeville, this is the U-Pike Sports Network.
February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. After 1, Bears leading this one 18-16. Stone leading the way with 6, thanks to 2 made 3s. Stamper 4 points, 5 rebounds in the first period. Stone and Stamper both played all 10 minutes in that first.
So Bears will have it start the second quarter.
Andrade checked in for the first time today, then Blythe returned to the lineup as well.
So they go down in the corner to Birchfield. Birchfield into the lane. Will kick it over to Blythe. Blythe driving, nowhere to go. She'll kick it back out. Birchfield. Andrade. So we'll run her in the lane, and she'll go to the line. Foul will be on Polly Simpson.
Be her first, team's first here in the second period. He's going to send Andrade to the line to shoot 2. On the season, she's 4 of 8. That's a 50%. The Bears are 6 of 7 so far this afternoon.
Free throw's good.
Her first point.
Now what city? I know she's from Columbia. Can you pronounce that city for me? Makes them both.
I'm pretty good with Columbia.
2016 Bears lead. Bernal with it out front.
I want to guess Barranquilla.
Close enough for me. Very patient are the Brenau.
Yeah, it's under 5 right now. They're going away from the bucket.
Blocked in there by Bush. 1 second on the shot clock.
Bush coming into the game tied for third in conference, 33. Give that to her 34th block of the season. Got to play some defense with 1 on the clock.
Yep. And no shot. It'd be a shot clock violation. Yep.
I think Andrade got a little block in there too. So
yeah,
it was
I think so.
Her length caused with Bush and Andrade, the Bears can do a lot defensively here.
And they'll get it over to Birchfield. Birchfield takes the 2-point shot. Good.
Her first bucket, the lead 6 for the Bears. They come out and scored the first 4 points here in the second period.
This Brenau team is pretty good about their spacing, so they're hard to trap. Another block for Andrade.
Yeah, her length and her athleticism is causing some trouble on the other end.
There's a 3, Blythe, no. Rebound Bush. Birchfield. Surprised she didn't shoot that 3. Drives in, a little scoop shot, no, but she'll go to the free throw line.
We'll call it on Harrison. It'll be her first, team second. That's going to send Bailey to the line to shoot 2. On the season, Bailey 12 of 16 at 75%. I think the reason she didn't shoot that 3 there, Charlie, I think she wanted a pick and roll there with Andrade there, then saw a little opening goal with the bucket and drew a foul.
Free throw, no good.
The Bears 8 of 10 so far.
Alana Viaga checking into the ballgame. Makes the second free throw.
Give Bailey 3, the lead 7. The Bears on a little 5-0 run to begin the second period.
And Brenau comes into the front court with it. Looking to try to get it down, but nobody really flashing into the paint. Now they got one down low. And now they'll kick it outside for a 3. And that's no good. Rebound comes off to Colopy. Birchfield. Andrade go out of bounds off of her.
Yeah, they advanced the basketball up with one pass, which is great, but then Bailey's pass is off of Andrade's hands out of bounds. That'll be the 4th turnover charge to the Bears. Excuse me, the 3rd charge.
There's a steal on the, and looks like Colopy will take it all the way to the basket. No foul called. And the rebound comes off to Viaga.
Nice job of Viaga to get that defensive rebound. She's going to take it coast to coast if she can.
Yep. That's a walk. You can't jump and then come back down. There's a drive underneath. Shot up, no. Rebound comes off to Colopy.
Andrade's did a nice job defensively this evening.
Nice pass ahead to Bush. Bush is shot up, no good. Andrade, rebound, put up, good.
Give her 4, and the lead is 9. Make it a 7-0 run for the Bears.
Another steal. Blythe. She'll kick it back out. Colopy for 3. It's good. 28-16. U-Pike. 6:55 to play here in the first half. And they hit their stride a little bit there, Gary.
Yeah, Colopy give her 3 of the made 3, the bucket there. That's her 3rd made 3 of the first half as a team. A 10-0 run to begin the second period with 6:55 to play at halftime. The Brenau Golden Tigers are 0 of 4 from the floor in the second period. The Bears are 3 of 6. That includes 1 of 2 from deep. And Charlie, as far as on the night, the Bears 8 buckets, got 4 assists. But a lot of that has to do to the pace that Brenau's want to play here, and the Bears being very patient on the offensive end. But I really think since Coach Williams went to the bench here, they played a little bit quicker pace here in the second period, Charlie.
They have, yeah. And that defense starting to get a couple of turnovers here, too.
Yeah, they forced 6 turnovers so far here in the first half. The Bears have.
And they're Brenau brings it into the front court. They get it back out top to Simpson. Brenau being very patient again. There's a steal by Andrade. And she's going to take it, puts it up and good.
Give her 6 here in the first half. Or Charlie, she's got a couple of blocks, got that steal. 6 points. Nice job off the bench.
And nearly a steal. Viaga takes it into the front court.
That's a 12-0 run for the Bears here to begin the second period, up by 14.
Viaga wants to take it and going to have a walk.
And the thing there, Charlie, if she doesn't walk there, Andrade's there to get another block shot too. I'm really impressed what she's done off the bench. The sophomore from Barranquilla, Columbia. Nice start there. 6 points, 2 rebounds, a steal, and a block. You know, once you figure out how to pronounce a town there, you want to say it as much as possible.
Wow, exactly, absolutely.
Muscle memory.
They're working it around. That's Bush, 15-footer, good.
Solid player there, Charlie. Give her 4. She's got that element of game. She can post it up. If she's also got that mid-range game, Bears up by 16.
Bears trying to get the trap going there. Still good. I got to say, Brunel, great spacing.
I agree with you. Very patient. They have a game plan, and they're sticking to it.
Shot way off, and it'll go out of bounds back to the Bears. You know, Chris Stewart, they're showing his 13th season as head coach. I think he's been there 15 total. And, you know, I got to give him a lot of credit. He's got them playing, keeping that spacing is huge, especially against the press.
So the Bears want to get up and down the floor, third in the conference in scoring.
3, Birchfield, no. Rebound knocked around and picked up under there by Viaga. And she picks up her dribble. And Birchfield's surrounding her. Now they're going to get Birchfield for the foul.
Be her first, team's first here in a second. Stamper, Stone, Frazier, and Parker return for the Bears. Birchfield, Andrade, Colopy, and Bush will check out. Nice job of the ladies off the bench.
Starters back into the ball game, so that's 9 deep. He's gone already.
And a lot of production off the bench there, too.
Yep. Trying to go down inside. Good defense by the Bears. Another rebound. Stamper. Fire it over to Blythe. Back to Stone now.
14-0 run for the Bears to begin the second period.
Looking at a shot that time. No shot for Julia Parker. Nice pass back underneath. Now they get it out to Stone. 3 on its way. Good.
It's her third made 3 here in the first half. Give her 9. The lead is 19. And
that extra pass, yeah.
17-0 run for the Bears.
Near steal. 3 up front. Good. Get a number 12. That is Galata.
So she's the first player in double figures in the game with 10. That's her second made 3, 4, 5 from the floor.
Allie Stone picks up her dribble. Goes inside, and no, but she'll go to the line.
We'll get that on Stafford. That'll be her second foul.
So Morgan Stamper, her third trip to the free throw line, I believe.
It'll be her second. She's 2 of 2 so far. Blythe's already been there twice. The Stamper's 2 of 2 so far, 4 points, 6 rebounds here in the first half.
Free throw is in and out.
Stafford's second, team's third. We can call that on 14. I have a 14 on my roster. We'll do this on Stafford, though.
Missed on both. Rebound this time comes off to Stafford.
17-3, the Bears outscored the Golden Tigers there in the second period. It'll close into 4 minutes until halftime.
Out top with it is Gliata. Yep, working it back. Again, very patient. Deep 3, no. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. Quickly back the other way. Stone will kick it out. Blythe for 3. Good.
Give her 7 on the evening. That's to the 5th made 3 for the Bears. They come to the game averaging 9.5 made 3s per ball game.
After the slow start, they're on a 76-point pace right now.
They average 83 points per ball game. That's the pace they want to play at.
There's a steal.
The 9th turnover charge for the Golden Tigers in the first half.
Blythe with the drive. Can't get it to go. Stamper out of nowhere for the rebound. Fire it back over to Stone. 3, no. And good rebound inside this time for Stafford. Oh, anticipation call, my friend.
We'll get Bailey Frazier on the bump there. It'll be her second, team's second. And it's going to send Harrison to the line to shoot 2. This will be Harrison's first trip of the evening.
I thought she had all ball.
Harrison 55% from the season on the free throw line.
That'll be Bailey's second for foul, so she'll go to the bench. Andrade will come in for her, though. And the free throw is short by Harrison. Harrison will have one more. It's good.
Give Harrison, that's her first point of the evening. The lead's 18 for the Bears, 38-20, 2:53 until halftime.
Hannah Cannon will check in. 6-foot senior from Clayton, Georgia.
Bears are 7 of 13 from the floor in the second period, 3 of 6 from deep.
Stone gets the pick. Blythe now driving. She'll kick it outside. Back out top. Andrade shot up and good.
Good first half for her. Give her 8 points here in the first half. Bears are doubling up the Golden Tigers, 40-20.
Out top again is Bertinoli. And again, being very patient, working around 13 seconds on the shot clock. There's the ball knocked loose and picked up by Bernal. There's a 3. In and out. Rebound Andrade. Andrade looking like the heir apparent in that post position.
She's a good first half, couple of blocks.
3 by Blythe, no.
Andrade is a very athletic player, long
Yes.
and lean.
3 on the crow hop, and it's good.
It's Cannon. That's Cannon. That'd be her first bucket. Give her 3. Lead 17, a minute 30 until halftime.
Andrade will give it up. Stone out top with it. Stone shot is up, but no good. Rebound comes off. Bernal back in the front court with it. Spin move, shot up, no good. Guess who?
It's her 8th of the first half.
She may be in double. Got a 30-second timeout called by UPike. 40-23. UPike leading, 1:07 to go here in the first. Wonder what we're going to see here. You're going to try to get a couple more shots up, I would imagine.
I'm going to have Bailey Birchfield check back in the ball game here. I'm not sure as far as foul trouble, the Bears. Frazier's got those 2. I'm not sure who he's trying to protect, maybe for foul trouble, or if he has a particular play in mind he wants to run here at the end of the first half. See the baseball team coming back in. Charlie, they picked up a 12-0 victory of Alice Lloyd to move to 5-1 on the season. They'll open up AAC action this weekend. Friday, they'll play a doubleheader against Columbia International, and they'll have a single game on Saturday. All those games are available on the UPike Sports Network. Again, the Bears very impressive in the second period. 8 of 16 from floor, 3 of 7 from deep. Stone leading away with 9 points, Charlie.
Stone out front. Will give it up. Parker has yet to take a shot. Go down inside. Stamper shot up and good.
Give Stamper 6 in the first half here. The Bears lead is 19.
Bears trying to double team in the backcourt. They're now able to get it across. And let's see. Yep, pick up the dribble. Stone, nice job cutting off the drive. We're now working it out front. They'll give it up to it was Stafford. There's a drive up and no good. Rebound knocked loose, and we're going to get a foul maybe on Andrade the way he was looking. Nope.
That's Stamper.
Stamper.
It'll be her second, team's third. Stafford go to the line to shoot 2. That'd be her first trip of the evening. She's 58% on the season. This is the first half, one more, 20.4 until halftime. Stay tuned during halftime, folks. I'll have an interview with the associate head coach of the men's team, Evan Faulkner.
Free throw no good. Rebound Andrade.
Andrade's had a good first half here. Charlie, 8 points, got 3 rebounds, a steal and a block, and the Bears have an opportunity to take the last shot going into the locker room.
Stone with it out front. Stone driving. And there's going to be Birchfield with the little jumper. Good. And 42-23, or 44-23, U-Pike at the break. And we'll take a break. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. We're at halftime. The Bears leading the Bernal Golden Tigers on women's side 44-23. Joined in the broadcast booth by Associate Head Coach for the men's basketball team, Evan Faulkner. Coach, appreciate your time.
Yeah, absolutely, Gary. Appreciate you.
So a good opportunity to stay in the AAC tonight, taking on the Rams of Columbia International. Pretty good ball club, Coach.
Yeah, they are. They're really well coached. Really efficient offensive team, and got good players. So it's going to be a big challenge for us. Obviously, for seeding purposes, this is big for both teams. So excited for the challenge. Excited to get to compete tonight.
So, Coach, you guys play down. This will only be the second all-time meeting between the two programs. You guys traveled down to Columbia and won 82-69 back on January the 6th. What was the key to that victory?
Yeah, I think that may have been as good as we've executed defensively in a game this year. You know, they present a lot of challenges for you with the stuff that they run, and again, just really efficient team offensively, and just, you know, our fundamental execution, our scout execution, both those were at a really high level. So it's going to take another big-time defensive effort for us tonight if we're going to win this game.
Well, both teams come to the game. You've won 4 or 5. They've won 4 or 5. Still playing for some conference seeding as the Bears come to the game 17-4 in the conference. Union leading the way at 17-3. However, CIU is 15-6 in that third-place spot, Coach.
Yeah. And again, playing really well. Just a good team, man. It's going to be a challenge for us tonight. You know, you think about some of the guys they've got. Darian Oates has been a proven player in this league for a few years. DeAnthony Heathcock, another guy that's been there for a while and has had, you know, multiple productive seasons individually. Christian Howard is kind of like an Isaac Standback role that for us, just really efficient guy on the block. I think he's second in the league in field goal percentage. Jalen Brinson is kind of a facilitating point guard that just runs the show for him. So, again, you know, I think that with our bunch and the way that we've been playing recently, I think offensively, you know, we'll be in good shape. We usually find a way to score the ball, but, you know, it's going to take a big-time defensive effort.
Coach, I'm looking for some statistics. You guys in the first half on the season have outscored your opponents in the first half by 226 points in the first half. What's the keys to getting off such a good start?
You know, I think we got guys that prepare well. I think our guys, it's a little bit of a strange team sometimes. You just watch them go through our prep and you watch them go through warm-ups, and this has been a funny team to try to read. It's sometimes you feel like maybe they're not as locked in as you would like them to be, but then all of a sudden they show up and play. I think we got some guys that are just gamers that way, and we got good leadership too. You think about guys like Ken Warks and Bradley Bunch and, even Keenan Cutlip, guys who have been here for a couple years and just understand how we operate and understand what our expectation is in regards to preparation and getting yourself ready to play. They've kind of led the way on that. And then, again, you got guys like Keontae Thomas and Isaac Standback and guys who have just played at a high level NAIA basketball and know what it takes to compete and win. I think it's just a willingness to prepare and get themselves ready to play.
So, Coach, talk about player development. I mean, I thought every one of our players have gotten better this year, from the starters to the bench players. I know some like JD started off
Yep.
in the season going to be the sixth man. He got to step into a starting role with the injury to Corbin Spencer. But I thought Kean Works has got better this year. Keontae Thomas, he's kind of exploded, going from having the basketball in his hand a lot at Trinity International to Bradley Bunch making that freshman to sophomore year jump. JD, he can still shoot the basketball, but his defense has really been impressive here lately too. And Big Ike is having such a good season as well.
Yeah, it's something that we prioritize even during the season. Obviously, we're spending a ton of time preseason and the early part of the year with just player development, skill development, individual workout type of stuff. But, that stuff never stops for us throughout the year. So trying to find time during our practice and outside of our practice time to, focus on those things, continue to prioritize those things. I think that's a big piece of it. And we've got guys that get in here on their own and spend some extra time doing it. Obviously, that's a big help as well. It's a motivated group that we've got that, again, I think we've got some guys who understand what it takes to win. That's, doing the things that we do in practice, but also spending some time on their own, just getting some extra work, staying sharp, fine-tuning what they need to.
So, Coach, maybe you talk it out for the folks out in Bear Nation who's watching this ball game. The difference between high school basketball, which you've coached at, and the collegiate level as well. You talk about the individual work. Just because you get in, in high school, sometimes you go and you have the practice after school, and that's it. But now in college, it's totally different, though.
Yeah, so, we get 24 weeks to work with our guys, and that can start, I think it's, don't quote me on the exact number, it's something like 30 days prior to the start of the first game. So, we'll start at the very first day that we're allowed to be on the court with our guys, and, each of our guys are getting 2 to 3 individual workouts a week leading up into the start of our practice. And then there's a period of time after we've started official team practice that, our guys are continuing to do that individual workout regimen. So, they're going individuals 2 or 3 days a week, and they're doing a full team practice sometime in the afternoon or evening on top of what we're doing with our strength and conditioning, which at that time is 3 or 4 days a week, on top of what they're doing academically, which all of our guys are taking, anywhere from 15 to 18 hours a semester. They've got 2 to 3 hours of, study hall requirements a week. So, there's a period of time where, it's nonstop. And obviously that lightens up as we get into gameplay and we're not doing the individuals and we're not lifting as much. We'll get 1 or 2 lifts a week during the season. So it certainly gets a little less strenuous as the year goes on. But there's a 8 or 10 week period there that's it's a gauntlet for them.
So, Coach, again, I'm amazed by talking with you and Coach Chris to what you guys do to help prepare the team for a ball game. So It's not just coming in, putting a game plan in. You guys are doing a lot of scouting, doing a lot of getting on the phone and doing a lot of scouting. Same thing as to Coach Compton, having certain plays put in positions for certain situations. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of a scout?
Yeah, I think it's critical for our success. Our typical routine is we'll start game prep 2 days prior with our team. But, of course, for Coach Sid and I, we'll split the scouts up and basically just alternate teams. This is actually Coach Chris' scout tonight. But, I don't know how much we watch, but I'm going to say it's, typically we'll have their last 3 or 4 games watched. And in a situation like this where we played them once in the past, we'll watch our previous game too. So, you're probably talking about somewhere between 10 and 15 hours worth of film watched on an opponent. And then we start to share that information with our team 2 days prior to the game. And that'll include film and, work on the court. We'll, identify 3 or 4 of their main actions that they run. And, we'll try to be prepared to take some of that stuff away. Again, they'll see a full team edit of what we feel like their team does successfully offensively and defensively underneath out of bounds, side out of bounds, those types of scenarios. And then, the second day we'll have more stuff to show them on the court, and they'll see a full personnel edit. Typically those are about 20 minutes each, so our guys will see 20 minutes of film 2 days prior, 20 minutes of film the day before, and then right now they're in there watching it one more time. So they'll see the film 3 times. They'll have 2 days to, get work on the court. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a part that I think we're very detailed with, and it's been, critical to our success over the years.
So, Coach, closing question here for you. So what do the Bears got to do tonight to be successful? And what do you guys do? and change my closing question here.
Sure.
So what do the Bears got to do remaining of the part of the season to be successful, and what do you got to improve on?
Well, I think we got to find a way. You know, you mentioned the first half success that we've had, and for whatever reason, that hasn't translated as well in the second half for us. Now, I think the last 5 or 6 games, we've given up, you know, somewhere in the 50s from the field to our opponents, and you know, a time or two it's bit us in the rear end. I think we got to figure out how we can fix that, and We've spitballed ideas and thought about things, and you know, I don't know that we put our finger on exactly what the problem is yet, but you know, that's going to be a ongoing evaluation to see if we can figure out how we can close out games a little bit better. You know, I do think our free throw shooting has improved significantly from the first part of the year, which was, you know, a kind of a thorn in our side there for the first 10 or 12 games. So that's been a big improvement. We got to continue to do that well to help us aid as we close out these games. But you know, I do think offensively we're in a pretty good flow. I think we share the ball. You know, I think we've got a couple guys we can go to when we need to get a basket. So just continue to be great teammates offensively, share the ball, get the right shots. Our execution's been pretty good. And then, again, you know, improvement-wise, we do got to figure out how we can close these games out a little bit better.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Yeah. Good luck tonight against CIU as well. We'll
Always
send it back to the
pleasure.
station for a break. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPike Sports Network.
February is the month of love, and you're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or some great live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to University of Pikeville Gymnasium. We're at halftime. The Bears leading the Golden Tigers 44-23 at the half. Golden Tigers go 8 of 27 from the floor in that first half. 4 of 10 from deep, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. They're led by Anna Gilate with 10 points in that first half. She had 2 made threes. The Bears go 15 of 32, 5 of 13 from deep, 9 of 13 from the free throw line. They led by Stones, 9 points in that first half. Andrade had 8 points off the bench, 7 points for Blythe in that first half as well. Stamper had a big first half, 6 points. She also had 8 rebounds. The Bears out-rebound the Golden Tigers 21-18. So, Charlie, what's your thoughts on the first half?
Well, you know, I thought the first quarter was a little slow. The Bears picked it up in the second quarter. And really, when their bench came in, that kind of picked up the scoring. They had 20 points off the bench there in the first half. That's a big number.
Yeah, compared to only 7 for Brunel. And you talked about that second quarter there, Charlie. The Bears defense really turned it up in that second period where they held Brunel to 2 of 12 from the floor and 2 of 5 from deep. So the only 2 makes from the field in that second period was 2 made three-pointers there. The Bears go 10 of 18 in that second period, 3 of 7 from deep. Turnovers, the Bears only turned over 3 times in the first half. However, Charlie, they turned over Brunel 9 times in that first half.
Well, you know, the Bears off those turnovers, they got 9 points. Brunel got 3 points off the turnovers. And a big number is in the paint. 12 points for the Bears, 4 for the Brunel.
So foul trouble in the first half. The Bears, Stamper and Frazier both had 2 fouls, and then Stafford for the Golden Tigers picked up 2.
So Should be an interesting second half to see if the Bears can kind of speed the game up a little bit here.
Well, also, see they continue shooting the basketball as well as they did in that second period, and their defense really turned it up in that second period, holding Bernal to the 2 of 12, and the only 2 makes was from 3. Let's see what they do. Again, they turned them over 9 times. The Bears had 5 steals in that first half as well, too. So I think Coach Williams will probably be satisfied with his team, holding them at 8 of 27 on the floor. I'm sure he wants to continue that here in the second half, though, Charlie.
Yeah, you want to really kind of get things going in a positive direction here. Bernal will bring it into the front court. And Pike will stand in the man-to-man. Really, I mean, they're denying the paint pretty well. There's a little jumper just outside the paint, no good. Rebound comes off to Stamper.
Bears looking to push here. Stone had a big first half.
There's a 3, Parker, no. Rebound comes off. Frazier gives it up, and Stamper will kick it back outside. Frazier, she gonna put it off the glass, no. And rebound comes off to Bernal.
Good look there, Charlie. Got with the bucket, just couldn't get it to go.
There's a 3. She hesitated, but it went.
Galata give her 13. She's 3 of 3 from deep and leads 18 for the Bears.
Into the front court, Stone. Frazier with it at the elbow. Stone, 3. It's off. Allie Stone a little off tonight.
Yeah, that's a look that I'll take all night long there.
Yeah.
She was off a little long and to the left. I'm sure she'll get that one dialed in. She's 3 of 8 from the floor. All 3 makes from deep.
Bears back out of the pressure here. 2-3 zone. Bernal with it out front. Galata gives it out over here to Harrison. Galata deep 3, and it's good.
She's 4 of 4 from deep. Give her 16 on the night.
Might want to know where she's at.
Lead down to 15. Bears leading up 44-29. 8:24 played within third.
I think it's a 6-0 run right now, isn't it?
At the start of the third, that's right. Bears have only got 1 look. Or 2, excuse me.
Out top, Frazier puts it on the floor. They'll get it back to Stone. Allie Stone kicks it in the corner. Frazier will put up a 3. No good. Bears struggling from the 3-point line here to start the second half.
Been 1 and out for the Bears.
Nice drive. Galata takes it all the way to the basket.
Give her 18. She's 7 of 10 from the floor. Somebody needs to find her. Bears have yet to crack the scoreboard here in the third.
Into the front court, Stone. Frazier, they'll go back in the corner. Working it, try to go underneath. Nope, can't go back. Now they'll go back and put it up in and 1.
That's going to be on Stafford to be her third team's first. Count the bucket for Stamper.
Put her on the line for 1.
Give her 8. She's 2 of 4. And that's what we talked about, Charlie, in the pregame show. That's where she's elevated her game. She's so much better at finishing this year.
Yes.
She got 8 points, 9 rebounds so far, Charlie.
Well on her way to another double-double.
She's got 49 in her career.
Quickly back the other way. There's a runner, no. Rebound, Stamper.
That's number 10.
Frazier. Stone, he'll work it around. Parker gets it over. Blythe. Go down inside to Stamper. Stamper puts it up. No, gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in.
Give her 10 points and 11 rebounds on the night. Her 50th double-double in her career. That leads to 17 for the Bears.
Now bringing it up the court. Moore wants to try to take Blythe off the dribble. And turnaround shot's no good. Moore gets her own rebound. Galata takes it. She'll kick it back outside down in the corner to Moore. Now they'll go down low. Stafford, and there's going to be a steal and a foul. And that's going to be 4 on Stafford.
It's a big one. If we get her fourth, as you talked about, it'll be the second in charge of the team here in the third period. Now Coach Stewart's going to make a decision. He'll substitute in Polly Simpson, the senior from Gillsville, Georgia, to replace Stafford.
Allie Stone will bring it up the court for the Bears.
6:25 to play in the third.
They'll get it out to Frazier. Looking to try to get it down inside. Blythe will take the three. Oh, no. Bears struggling from the three-point line. Better get on her. She's going to take it to the rack again. And gets it to go.
Talented player, give her 20.
Galea.
And the lead is 15 for the Bears.
They'll work it back to Stone.
She's coming in the game after 12.
Get it back. Blythe puts this one on the floor. Works her way in. May have got by with a walk. Three out of the corner. No. Bears struggling from the three-point line. Three on the other end is good. That's Kinlaw.
Give her 7. It's her first made three, and the lead is down to 12. Closest this ball game has been in a long time.
Allie Stone puts it on the floor, takes it to the rack, and gets it to go.
Give Stone 11. Should be the second Bear in double figures. Let's see what they call this one. It's going to be on number 10, Kinlaw. It'll be her first, team's third. This is going to send Stone to the line to shoot one. It'll be her first trip on the season. Allie is 87%.
So we got Birchfield, Bush, and
Callipy?
Callipy. I'll get it out in a minute. Misses the free throw.
Bears started off 6 of 6 from the line. They're now 9 of 15 as a team.
Back the other way is Harrison. You got to get out on the line on them. They will shoot the three. There's a play down inside, and putting it in over Callipy is Moore.
Give her 4. The lead is 12 for the Bears as we close on the 5-minute mark playing the third.
Stone, mid-range jumper is no good. Bush with the save. Callipy with it in the basin. They get it out top, and Stone again, top of the key. They go down inside to Callipy. Shots up and good.
Nice finish with the left hand. Give Katie 5. The lead's 14 for the Bears.
Assist to Birchfield.
Good look to a nice crisp pass into the post.
Out top, Moore. Drives by Callipy, lays it up, and can't get it to go. Rebound Stamper.
Her 12th of the evening.
Birchfield gives it back to Stamper. They'll go down low to Bush. Bush turns around, puts it off the glass, and in.
Rachel Bush, give her 6. She gets the basketball deep that she's going to score more times than not.
Bears now putting some pressure on in the backcourt. And they've got somebody on Galata this time. And nice switch, but Galata still scores again.
Give her 22. She's 9 of 12 from the floor.
30-second timeout called by Brunel.
In this quarter, Charlie, we've played 6 minutes. We've 6 minutes and 4 seconds, 3:56 to play in the third. Brunel 7-11, 4, 17 points, 3 of 3 from deep. Galata's done most of this damage during the second half. And then the Bears are 5 of 13 from the floor in the second half, 0 of 5 from deep, and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Been outscored 17-10. Stone and Stamper in double figures for the Bears. Stone with 11, Stamper with 10. Galata has 22 to lead the Golden Tigers, Charlie. So Bears leading this one by 14. The Bears starting to get a little pace offensively, but however, the Golden Tigers get a little bit of pace offensively.
Yeah, they do. Bears will bring it up the floor. Allie Stone, top of the key. Bush ain't going to be called for the walk.
That's a big turnover. That'll be the 4th turnover of the night to the Bears. And the reason it's big is just in the fact that they've cut the lead to 14. Now the Golden Tigers have got a chance to double up their
Bush nearly coming away with the steal.
the scores.
Galata out front. Birchfield trying to get the steal. Galata misses one. Callipy with the rebound. Frazier pushing it down. There's a three on its way. No, by Birchfield. Frazier runs down the rebound, gets it back to Stone. Working again, try to go down. It'll be picked up by Birchfield in the corner. Stone, elbow jumper, no.
Allie's just a little off, a little longer to the side. She'll get a zero then.
Kicks it back out top. They'll go back to Moore now on the corner. Moore gets dribbled by Colopy. Shot up good and one.
Count the bucket for Moore. Give her 6. Casualman Colopy will be her first, team's first. Moore is 2 of 2 from the free throw line so far.
Misses this one.
So
Rebound Bush.
Leads 54-42. The Bears' last field goal come almost 2 minutes ago.
And they're Stone for 3. Good.
Allie Stone give her 14. That's 4 made threes for the sophomore tonight, and the lead 15 for the Bears.
Moore brings it into the front court. She's going to drive to the basket. Shot's a little too strong. Bush with the rebound.
Nice job defensively by Bailey Birchfield to get her hands on the basketball.
Nice job. Ooh, nice block by Galata.
Block and rip and hit shooting running.
There's Moore on the drive, and man, they ain't going to give her a block tonight, are they?
It'll be on Frazier, be her third, team second.
Those look pretty good.
They're going to send Moore back to the line. She's 2 of 3. Andrade is going to check in for Bailey, if I'm assuming. Andrade had a good first half there, Charlie. 8 points, 4 rebounds, a steal and a block
Yep, she played well.
in 7 minutes.
Moore's free throw is too strong.
She's missed her last 2. She's 2 of 4 from the line. She'll have 1 more. For now, it's 3 of 8 so far.
Second one's good.
Leads 14 as Moore now has 7 on the evening.
Bears Stone into the front court. Gives it up to Birchfield, and she loses it. Colopy, nice job getting down. That might have been a little over the back there, but no call. Quickly back the other way is Stone. Colopy will pull up for a 3. Missed it. Rebound on Andrade, puts it in.
Nice job. She's in double figures with 10. Give her 6 rebounds as well, and the lead 16 for the Bears.
Now gets it into the front court, and will be off of Bush, out of bounds.
Andrade again in just limited playing time tonight, Charlie. A big time effort off the bench. The Bears have needed every point
Yes,
tonight,
they
too.
have. Stone did a good job defensively over on that sideline. Birchfield defending out front. Andrade, and forced a turn. Bad shot.
Andrade affected that one as well.
Colopy takes it, and they're going to call it offensive foul.
But the push got in, got that right hand, trying to create a little bit of space, and the official says a little bit too much on Katie. It'd be her second, team's third. 1:11 to play in the third. Bears leading this one 59-43.
And again, patiently bringing it up the floor. There's Moore. And that's a late call, my friend. That was a good block. I was looking right down the barrel at that one.
That'd be her first, team's fourth, and that's going to send Moore back to the line to shoot 2 shots. He's 3 of 5.
Free throw is up and in and out. Moore again. She's been to the line how many times tonight?
This would be her 7th free throw. She's 3 of 6 so far. Well, the season, she's 60%.
Right on it. Makes
Right
the second one.
Leads 15, a minute to play in the third.
Stone will take it into the front court. Stone, nice give and go. Bush with a basket.
Nice job, Rachel Bush. Give her 8. Nice field from pass from Allie Stone. Leads 17 for the Bears.
Galata takes it down the floor. She'll kick it back out. There's Moore on the drive and can't get it to go. Bush with the rebound.
Her 5th of the evening.
Birchfield, 3 on its way. No. And Andrade gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. And rebound this time comes off to Simpson. And it'll be out bounds back to the Bears.
It'll be the 11th turnover charge to the Golden Tigers on the night. So the Bears with 20.2 to play in the third have an opportunity here, Charlie, to get the last second shot.
Yep.
Bailey Birchfield hit that shot at the buzzer before halftime. Let's see what happens here.
Stone walks it into the front court. Stone kicks it outside. There's a three. And in and out. Birchfield with the rebound and the foul, I believe.
It's going to be on Galata. Or is that on Moore? See here. It's going 12. That'd be her first. Team's fourth. I'm sorry, 4.2 play in the third, Charlie.
One foul short of shots. They'll throw it out top. Birchfield, she'll put up a three. Good. 61-44 U-Pike after three. We'll be right back on the U-Pike Sports Network.
February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. After three, Bears leading this one 64-44. Bears outscored by the Golden Tigers 21-20 in that third period. Birchfield's to the last second three. She's hit a bucket that got sent him into halftime, and she hit a bucket to send him into the fourth quarter. Big bucket by Bailey Birchfield.
It was. So Bears will have it. Start the fourth quarter. Out top, they work it. Frazier back in the ball game. There's a drive and a foul. And that will send Blythe to the free throw line.
You're going to get Kinlaw on this one. It'll be her second, team's first. And Blythe on the evening, Charlie. She is 4 of 4 from the line. She's got 7 points on the evening.
Yeah. Viaga will check back in for the Golden Tigers. Free throw's good.
Give her 8.
And gets them both.
Leads 22.
66-44, Pikeville. There's a little pressure.
Largest lead of the night for the Bears.
Got that half-court trap, nearly getting Simpson. Simpson gets rid of it. A good job on closing out that time for the Bears. Didn't get a lot to have wide open for Moore under the basket.
Give her 10. She's the second Golden Tiger in double figures to lead us 20 for the Bears.
Parker has yet to score tonight, I believe.
You are correct. She's only shot one shot.
Top, they go Stamper back down. Andrade, a little shot up and good.
She's had a heck of a night. Give her 12 on the night to go along with 7 rebounds. A steal and 2 blocks in 9 minutes for the sophomore.
Trying to drive inside, and they ain't going to give him a block, are they?
And we'll get Andrade, be her second. Team's first. I thought that one was pretty clean. This one can send Galata back to the line to shoot 2. Hers is her first trip. 69% on the season. She's got 22. 9 of 13 from 4 of 4 from deep. Come to the game averaging 12 points per ball game.
Missed the free throw. Almost got the cell phone, though.
Sure who on this.
One more free throw coming for Galata. It's good.
Give her 23 and leads 21 for the Bears.
Parker puts it on the floor, gives it up. Working it around quickly this time, the Bears. Get it out top again. This time they go down inside Stamper. Backs her way in. She'll kick it back out. There's a three. No for Frazier, but Frazier tips it, and Galata runs it down. Got a mismatch out there with her. She's going to try to oh, missed it. Rebound, Morgan Stamper. Parker fouled as she goes to the basket.
Look at this one on Simpson. Be her second, team second. It's going to send Parker to the line to shoot 2. Julie on the season is 10 of 11.
That's pretty good.
It's not too bad, is it?
That's probably in that 90% range.
Well, they're going to say that was on the floor.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, well. So we'll inbound the basketball from the baseline with 20 on the clock. 8:11 to play. Bears up by 21.
Parker with it. And putting it up inside is
They going
Stamper.
back-to-back fouls on Simpson. That gets her third, team's third. Stamper go back to the line. She is 2 of 5 on the night. She made her first 2, missed her last 3.
Simpson questioning the call, and the official explained it to her. Free throw is no good.
4 straight for Morgan. She's got 10 points, 13 rebounds. Both of those season averages for her.
Free throws up, good.
Give her 11. And you look in that rebound column, you see 13. Usually that's a large number, but that's
Just average, yeah.
it's what's expected.
Out front with the Golden Tigers working it around. A little confused there, look like. Viaga with it out top. Steps back for a 3, and it is no good. And rebound Stamper.
He went among 4 players there, so
Yep.
that basketball is mine. Got 4 subs going to check in for the Bears next dead ball.
Parker hadn't attempted a 3, I don't believe. And a nice pass down inside, but knocked away.
7th turnover charge to the Bears tonight.
Simpson for 3, no. Bounced around, tipped, and picked up by Giaga.
That's her 10th rebound of the night. Give her a double-double, 23 and 10.
Viaga with it out front. Looking down there for more, and Pike will double teaming her. Frazier coming away with the steal.
Nice help defense from Bailey Frazier.
Parker puts it on the floor, driving, and missed. Man, we got a scrum on the floor, said the Pikeville player was out of bounds.
Sheridan Robbins is going to check in. Allie Stone's going to check in. Brooklyn Fraser is going to check in. And also Paige Alear will check in for the Bears. Stamper, Andrade, Blythe, and Parker would check out. So on the floor would be Stone, Brooklyn Fraser, Bailey Fraser, Sheridan Robbins, and Paige Alear. 6:45 to play in this one. Bears up by 22.
And got by with the walk. Nobody was looking. She knew it, too.
She sure did. I think her coach knew it also.
There might have been another one. Drive, no. All right, we'll back the other way. Stone with it. 3, Frazier.
Give Bailey, that's her 5th point of the night, her first made 3. That's the 8th made 3 as a team. Bears lead largest of the evening, 25. Under 6 to play.
Moore pushing it down the floor. Shots up and good. Had a mismatch in size that time on Stone.
Give her 12, and the lead's 23.
Stone with it over on the right side. Ayler might have got by with a walk herself. Brooklyn Frazier into the ball game. Bailey Frazier. Back over to Stone. There's a 3. Nope. Rebound comes off. And here come the Golden Tigers. Moore going to drive the lane again. Shot no good. Frazier with another rebound.
That's her 5th of the evening.
Stone says, I'm going to take it myself, and she'll get fouled.
Going to get Galata on this one to be her 2nd, team's 4th. I'll send Stone to the line to shoot 2. She's 0 of 1 on the evening.
Ellie Kinlaw checking back into the ball game. Galata going to go to the sideline for a minute.
Allie 5 of 14 from the floor, 4 of 7 from deep. She also has 7 assists and a steal in 29 minutes on the evening.
Not a bad line.
Averaging 19.8 points per ball game, 2nd in the conference.
Makes the 2nd free throw.
Give her 16. You know, Allie is just a solid performer, Charlie. She doesn't, you don't look up and to see an explosion of points. She's a very solid player. You would think, well, sometimes she may not be having a good game. It's not 16 and 7.
Yep.
Very solid guard for the Bears.
Yeah, even on a so-so night for her.
Exactly right.
3, no. And Pikeville comes away with the rebound. Ayler, I think it was.
It was.
Quickly down underneath and through the hands of Robbins.
That'll be the 9th turnover charge of the Bears this evening.
Pikeville will pressure in the backcourt. Bringing it up is Bertoloni. There's Viaga. Viaga, little Euro step, can't go. Ayler comes away with the ball. And Brooklyn Frazier takes it to the rack, can't get it to go. Rebound comes off to Stafford. 3 by Viaga, no good. Rebound Bailey Frazier. Going to have a substitution timeout.
Yeah, Willa Davis will check in for the Bears, replacing Bailey Frazier.
Willa Davis, a 6'3" sophomore out of Cincinnati.
And that's the last player who has not checked in for the Bears. Will has battled some injuries this year for the Bears, for the orange and black. Good to see her back out there playing.
On top with it, Stone. Pulls up from 10, good.
Good looking shot, give her 18. 6 of 15 from the floor tonight. Bears up by 27, under 4 to play.
Bringing it up the front, Bertoloni. Viaga gets it out top. Kinlaw trying to drive. Stone.
30-second timeout. I think Coach Stewart's wanting a certain play ran. The players wasn't running the way he's wanting to run. So 3:44 to play. Bears up by 27.
A coaching moment.
Bears are outscoring the Golden Tigers 12-5 here in the 4th. On the game, the Bears are 27 of 63, 43% from the floor, 8 of 26 from deep, 31%, 14 of 21 from the free throw line. Led by Stones, 18, 11 for Morgan Stamper, 9 for Blythe, 8 for Birchfield, 8 for Bush. And then Andrade, she has 12, so we got 3 Bears in double figures. Galata leading the way for the Golden Tigers with 23, and Moore has 12. The Bernal Golden Tigers, 18 of 53 from the floor, 34%, 7 of 17 from deep, 41%, and they're 6 of 13 from the free throw line. Bears got 44 rebounds, and the Golden Tigers had 33. Of course, that's in big part because of the 14 from Morgan Stamper.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Offensive rebounds tonight, the Bears got 13 offensive rebounds and only 6 for the Golden Tigers. So the Bears have got an opportunity to extend that possession 13 times on the evening.
Bernal will have it. They get it out to Bertoloni. And they'll work it around out top. Pikeville coming out, putting pressure out front. And shot clock violation.
That'll be the 2nd of the night charge to the Golden Tigers. And a nice job defense for the Bears. That'll be the 14th turnover charge to the Golden Tigers on the evening.
I think the timeout, they came out and didn't realize how much time was left.
Yeah, it's just kind of Coach Stewart's focus on a certain play, and the players just forgot to look at the clock, and the Bears defended it well.
Drive, no. Rebound comes off to Cannon. Quickly into the front court, Bertoloni. There's Kinlaw working it. Out front, Stafford. Again, they don't flash into the paint a lot.
No, it's a east to west versus a north to south offense.
There's a three by Cannon, no good. And rebound comes off to Pikeville's Ayler.
Should give her 3 on the night, rebounds off the bench.
Stone gets it out front to Robbins. They'll give it up. Ayler working it around. Brooklyn Frazier spins, and has it blocked. And here comes Bertoloni pushing it up the floor quickly. Kinlaw now wanting to drive and can't get it to go, and little rebound put back up and in by Stafford.
That's her first bucket of the night, give her 2. Harrison's going to check in, replacing Kinlaw for the Golden Tigers. The baseball team got slim chickens for dinner, Charlie.
Looks that way.
That's their road
and
trip.
they didn't bring us anything.
I tell you what, that's something. I've been checking my phone from Cody Anderchuk. There's not one text it to us.
Out top of Stone. And they're looking down inside. Robbins puts it up, can't get it to go.
That's a shifty move by Sheridan going over to that right shoulder, just couldn't get it to go.
And Bernal with it in the front court.
Minute 30 to play in this one.
Got to go inside again to Stafford. And puts it up over Willa Davis.
Give her 4. The lead is 23 for the Bears. Let's close in a minute to play in the ball game.
Like the Bears going to keep trying to hold that 4th place in the league. Ayler with it. Get it back now to Brooklyn Frazier. Davis. And Stone runs down the loose ball. Stone throws it up, scores!
give her 20 on the night. The lead 25 for the Bears. A 0 panic from number 2 there. Got all the way to the bucket. Got the floater to go.
Cross court pass. There's a 3 on its way by Viaga. And Stafford with the rebound. And shot put up by Viaga, no, but she'll go to the line.
Garland Davis be her first, team's second here in the 4th. Viaga on the season, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Be her first trip tonight. The Bears are 45 seconds away from moving to 18-7 on the season, 14-5 in conference.
Free throw is no good.
For now, will fall to 9-13 and 8-12. The Bears will run their win streak to 3, and Bernal will run their losing streak to 3.
Second free throw is good.
It's her first point of the evening. The lead's 24 for the Bears.
Bears milk a little bit of clock this time down, maybe.
The Bears will travel to Cleveland, Tennessee to take on Truett McConnell on Saturday.
That's a 3 by Ayler, 2 by Ayler.
Give her 2 points here tonight. The lead's 24 for the Bears. You said they're about on an 80-point pace, and there it is, Charlie.
There it is. Tail of quarters, wouldn't it?
You knew what was going on.
3 out of the corner, nope. Rebound Brooklyn Frazier, and the Bears can dribble it out. They should finish this one up 80-54.
They'll be back in action on Saturday at Truett McConnell in Cleveland, Georgia. That tip time will be 2 p.m. Let's send it back to the Bears will win this one 80-54. Let's send it back to the station for a quick break. We'll come back for some final comments and stats. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPike Sports Network.
February is the month of love. You're invited to visit Pikeville Main Street and discover what it means to love local. Whether it's shopping for unique items from one of our local artisans, treating your taste buds to some great dining, or live entertainment, you can find it all in downtown Pikeville. Do what you love in your downtown. So what are you waiting for? Love your downtown this February and fall in love all over again at Pikeville Main Street.
Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium as the Bears pick up an 80-54 victory over the Bernal Tigers. And again, the Bears will move to 18 wins, 7 losses on the season, 14-5 in the AAC, as Charlie was telling you guys, kind of keep hold of that 4th spot in the conference standings. On for the evening, Bernal goes 20 of 59 from the floor, 33%, 7 of 20 from deep, and 7 of 15 from the free throw line. They had 2 players in double figures. Galata had 23, along with 10 rebounds, both team highs. Moore had 12 points to pace the Golden Tigers. The Bears go 29 of 68, 43% from the field, 8 of 26 from deep, 31%, 14 of 21 from the free throw line, 66%. They had 3 players in double figures, led by Allie Stone's 20. Andrade had 12 off the bench, and then Morgan Stamper had 11. Blythe had 9, 8 points for Birchfield and Bush, 5 points for Colopy and Frazier as well. The Bears will out-rebound them 46-38 on the night. The Bears ended up with those 46 rebounds. They had 13 was on the offensive end as well. So, Charlie, the Bears, they outscored the Tigers 36-31 in the second half, and they limited the Tigers to 4 of 15 in that 4th quarter. And this is something you've talked about all season, how the Bears, the 2nd and 4th quarters are so strong. Tonight they limited the Golden Tigers to 7 in the 4th quarter and only 10 points here in the 4th quarter to close it out to move to 18-7.
Well, you know, that's showing, part of that is the depth and able to keep fresh legs in there, and also the conditioning. So good, you know, a lot of that goes on to coach to make those decisions, and he's done a great job all season long.
Well, played all 12 players tonight, and everybody got at least 4 minutes of action tonight, and that's something that, again, I think Coach Williams and his staff does such a good job of having his players prepared. Now they're fighting to hold on to that number 4 spot. It's going to be highly contested here, but they got Truett McConnell. They'll be back here in the UPike Gymnasium next Wednesday to close things out against Tennessee Wesleyan. So the Bears have won 3 straight. They may be hitting their peak right now, Charlie.
80-54 your final as the Bears win it. We'll take a break and be back with men's action here in a few moments. This is the UPike Sports Network.